First this lunchtime, there are warnings that thousands more tonnes of rubbish from the West Country could be thrown in landfill if there's a no-deal Brexit. Our councils produce around 160,000 tonnes of processed waste every year. Most is sent to be burned in Europe, but delays at ports could stop it getting out. Martin Jones reports.
It seems even our rubbish could be touched by Brexit, because stuff you throw away often ends up somewhere like this. This is Hills in Westbury in Wiltshire. It processes the stuff households chuck out and gets it ready to be exported and burned in Europe. It's delivered, sorted, processed, and then it's packed and baled up into a product called RDF.
This is the material you produce. Let's have a look at it. Okay. So this is the finished material, sort of bits of plastic, finely shredded, bits of little paper. I think I can see a chicken bone in there as well. And that is easier to burn. And Wiltshire alone produces a lot of this stuff. 60,000 tonnes of the county's waste every year, turned into about 23,000 tonnes of fuel.
And other West Country councils produce tens of thousands of tonnes more. The worry is what happens if there are delays at the ports because of a no-deal Brexit. Because you can't store this stuff for long, the fear is it has to be thrown in landfill.
Waste, if stored for any length of time, has a risk, fire risk, and it also has a risk in terms of flies and odour. There just isn't the opportunity and option to keep waste materials back.
The government's own planning document says unready HGVs could disrupt 40 to 60% of crossings for the first 3 months, though ministers now say they've put in £30 million to upgrade the ports since that document was written in August. But if it does happen and more waste is sent to landfill, not only is it bad for the environment, it'll leave our local councils picking up the bill.
I think people at home should care because it's their waste that is potentially getting delayed. It also means an increase in the amount of waste that is potentially landfill, which has negative environmental impacts. And sending additional waste to landfill may also have additional cost implications for local authorities.
But whether you think these are warnings we need to pay attention to, or whether they're a load of rubbish, it goes to show how Brexit could touch just about everything. Martin Jones, BBC Points West.